Okay, well,
I really appreciate this.
the session started being recorded. Okay, well, I will go to my apps and let me open it. So Westminster Football, add it.
Yeah, it should be right there on top. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, which tab should I go to?
Let's see. It should be. We don't. It maybe not even be here. Scroll up to the top and let's see. I'll click on roster and see if it goes anywhere. I don't think it. I don't know if it navigates anywhere.
Yep, that's a list.
No.
Yeah, but.
Yep, that's a list. It may not be done correctly.
Okay, well, let me check what you have here.
You know what? There's a better app to do. We can check a better app to do because there's one we already have some basics in, and so let's close that one and let's look at let's say Cascade Football should be correct. Let's do that one because Kevin did put in some basics in the templates.
Mm-hmm.
And then it should be in the roster tab now. Let's go. I think that navigates to the roster tab. Here it is, right there. Okay. So he has these three set up, and they're just duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you have a list. You have a data source connected to it, which is called roster.
Okay.
Let me check what you have inside. Okay, numbers, name, position, year, and photo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the first sight, it seems like it was set up correctly. Just want to make sure that you have something inside. Okay, so for numbers, you have a picture, names, position, year, and again another photo.
Mm-hmm.
So let me try to open it in browser just to make sure that pictures are working.
Sure.
Okay, yep, it's working. And probably one picture from the left for numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure the numbers should work too.
Okay, well, so you have numbers and pictures. Okay, now we need to make sure that we connect our data source correctly to the field in our list.
Okay.
So you selected one of our templates, which has image and name. Okay, well, any custom field. So you dragged and dropped more fields onto it. So it's connected to data source and year. This one is correct as well. As a picture, and I assume this is a number. Yep, numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I would say it's set up correctly, so we can preview it on my iPad just to make sure that it's working.
Okay.
I will run Reflector.
Okay. So if this is working correctly, it's just a matter of importing the list with the correct field headers in it? Is that really all it really takes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, when you look at this, does it make it so this is searchable, or did he not set it up so it's searchable?
Yeah, we'll check. Just let's
Okay.
see if it's working.
Okay.
I assume right now it's not searchable, but we can easily enable it. So if I go to roster and go to the first button, so I can see the information here.
Yeah.
So it's all working correctly.
Okay, that's correct. Okay.
Yep. Now let's add a search. So we have two modes how you can use the search. The first one, which is the simplest, would be you go to search settings and just enable simple search here. So you can search by a specific field in your data source like name, position, or year, but I would suggest to just enable all fields here.
Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you type in the name or place, position, or year, you will find something. And let's save it. Okay, I will refresh the app. So now at the top you see a search bar.
Yeah, I see the little one there with the gray and the white. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so if I type in Ray and click search, then it should find, yeah, it just found one person. Or I can, I think, type in some number, let's say 5, just to check.
To see that the numbers are working. Yeah, and the number 5 should post. Now that's an image field.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it will not look for the image, right? So yeah, so what information you have here? Running. Okay, well, let's put running as a position.
Okay.
Yeah, so it found 2 people, Jeff Price and his running backs, and Farmer as well, running back. So this search may work for you. Just you can type in any text information you have and you will find something in the list.
Would it make sense to put in, it probably would make sense to put in a search by a number. So who's number 44? So maybe make another field for that's searchable. Because the image is...
Yep. You just need to put, let's say, numbers and add a word picture here or photo, and then add another number and just put the correct one. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, and it will look for numbers in this case and show you the accurate numbers from the list.
Okay, that makes sense. So now I understand how to do searchable. Can we do one really quick from scratch? Let me tell you an app. So let's go ahead and just save that. That's great. Let's look at one app that I know that I'm pretty sure doesn't have a directory in it, but we would put one in. It's ALFBA, I think it is. Is it ALFBA? No. Yep, there it is, ALFCA. I'm sorry. Let's look at that one. I don't think that one has a directory. And so if you could just walk me through the steps real quick, I don't think it'll take very much time to teach me how to do
Well, I
And
would
then you and I
say,
have been,
yep, go ahead.
you and I have been talking back and forth about the PDF viewer, and it's really slick, but I got some input on that, and I bet we can fix it. So we can after this. So I think we can just start a new tab because I don't think there is one here. So we should just call it members. Our member directory, yeah. No members, member directory.
Okay, yeah, I will put it inside when adding a list. So right now it's just a tab.
Sure.
Okay, well, let me just move it up.
Yeah, so we can see it.
Okay, well, so it's number 4 now. Okay, well, so the biggest part is to create an Excel file like you have here. So I think it's more time consuming in the process.
Okay.
Once you have that list, it's really easy to just drag and drop the list. So you should go to Elements and Buttons and just drag and drop
Create
a list. Yep.
List, okay.
So it will open the settings right away. And now you should go to List View. Under List View, you can select a data source from what you want to take your information from.
Okay.
So select. Okay, well, right now it's empty. What I'm going to do is I will save your Excel file.
That's fine.
And we'll upload.
I mean, I understand how to create Excel files, so that's easy.
Okay. So roster. Okay, so I go to data sources and just create new file, which will be called numbers.
Okay.
Click upload button, and now we'll upload the list I have roster right here.
Sure.
And open it. So you can see that the list was successfully uploaded.
Yep.
And it already recognized that 2 of them are images, so you don't need to select a different type here. That's all correct. 3 text types and 2 images. Click Save.
Okay.
Once you click Save, you will see your numbers data source in this box. So it's number 2.
Okay.
Now we can go back to the list. So if you don't select a data source, your list will be removed. So we'll need to drag and drop it again. Okay.
So put it in there twice.
Probably not twice. If you already have a data source, then you will be able to connect it.
I see. So you really need to create the data source first and then drop the list in?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Now select numbers. And here you can either select a custom view, or if it's easier for you, just use one of our templates right here. And make sure that the fields have proper values from your data source. So you have a choice here. On the cell view, you can show the name, position, or year.
Okay.
And for images, you also have a choice to show the number or a photo. So let's say it will be name and number. Click OK. Now go to custom. So it's already custom. There is nothing to do with it. You can again select a specific template we have, or disable the detail view if you don't need it, or just leave custom view.
Okay.
So now we have a list which has 2 views, list view and detail view. Click OK. So now if we press on the list, the cell view option is grayed out because we are using a template. But the detail view is empty. So we need to set up manually. for the elements, we'll select a text to show some information, and we need to make sure that it's connected to our data source. Because if we leave it constant, then it will just show that message here. If you want to use data sources, blah blah blah, etc. So
Right.
just select data source and name.
And then numbers.
Yeah. So okay. Well, right now its name. You can select the font size, make it smaller, any different color. Yeah, just as usual.
Yeah.
Okay. And for pictures, you need to use an image.
Okay.
So the image will again be connected to data source, and you can show numbers or photo here.
Photo. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, again, you can play with the size, make it bigger, smaller, like what you want. Then you can copy the field. Again, you create this view according to your requirements. Any layout is possible here. So just drag and drop the fields you need. So we'll show a position here, and we'll copy our image element again and just use photo here.
Yeah.
So the only thing is left is year. So we have another text here, and we connect it to year. So probably the layout is not great now, but you can play with it and make less text or rearrange the order of fields.
Sure.
So let's save it and preview the app.
Okay.
Okay, well I go to numbers, list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
And they're there.
Yep.
And then if you click on one, it.
Yep. So all information the same layout as we created. So that's pretty simple.
That's it. Okay, so I understand that now. That's good. Cool. Well, we can one more thing to take a look at. Open up your viewer, and I'll show you this. Or let's just do your reflector there, and let's pull up app number. Let's go look at Westminster Football again, and I'll show you because I put that PDF viewer in it. So you'll need to, and I'll show you what I've discovered, and maybe there's a way to fix this really fast. I mean, it's slick what you built. That's pretty cool, but there's a couple of caveats that we need to look at.
Okay.
So if you go to the Documents tab there, okay, now this is it's a really cool feature, and I get what we're going, but the one challenge we have is the coach or the app administrator should be the only one that can add new documents, because you don't want kids adding documents. So is there a way to set this up where the coaches have access to add new documents, but the general public and the kids can't?
Yeah, I think so. But for this, you will need to have a user management in your app.
Sure. Yeah, we have user management. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if you have a predefined user here.
We do. Or should be. Yep.
Okay, so coach. Let's say that the coach is this email. Okay. I think what we can do, if this tab is only visible to logged in users, then we can go and try to make it visible only to the coach
Okay. So would you just do that in settings then?
Yeah, I think I will go to viewing conditions and enable this option, use formula to show element. And here I will type in the formula. Let's say that it will be user email address.
Okay.
So user email address equals, and now I'll, okay, well, I need to copy it again.
No, it's just coach at xfusionx.com. xfusionx.com. Okay.
Okay, well, let's try this approach. I'm not sure if we need those brackets, but let's try it. So I will refresh the app.
Okay.
And first of all, I will try to log in with a different user, just to make sure that it's not visible.
Okay. So like player at Xfusion or parent at XfusionX.
Okay, but again, I need to make sure that it's working. Okay, so okay, I will be fan this time. xfusionx.com. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well, the tab is not visible. Yeah, we need to make sure that it's visible to everyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I didn't set that up.
Yeah, so let's say that fans, players, coaches, parents, just anyone can see them. And we'll hide it from probably anonymous users. Well, just let me disable the anonymous users, because it doesn't make sense just to hide it from someone.
Yeah, you wouldn't want the public to see it, but you would want everybody else. Okay.
Well, so I logged out. Oh, okay, I need to refresh the app again.
Okay.
Okay, I go to login, type in fan. Okay, if I go to documents, I don't see the button. Well, now let's log out, and I will log in back as a coach. Coach xfusionx.com.
And then coach.
Yeah, okay. Press done. Okay, go to documents. Well, now I see these buttons.
Yeah. Okay, so click on the view for a second, and let's click on that for just a second. So, okay, that's fine. But they can't edit that document, right?
No, they can't. It's just a viewer.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, for editing, we have a different widget, I guess, where you can upload a fillable PDF form and just make edits to it and fill it in.
No, they just want viewable documents. Now, long term, is there a way that once they view it, that they could print it?
So now, let's see what we have in this element. So the view, I guess it's just a PDF viewer, and it takes a link from our data source. So it doesn't have an inbuilt feature of printing or sharing the element. but we may try to add a share element instead right next to it. Let's try it.
Okay.
I'm not sure it will work, but at least we can try. So
Sure.
here we go, the share button.
Ah. Okay. And then you just want it to print, right?
Yeah, we
Or
can
email
select
them.
print.
Email, yeah,
Make
sure.
sure that it's working. Okay, well, let's
Sure.
select email. Okay, well, it's too big. I'll say 15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, well, it's pretty small, but you can customize it later if needed.
Sure.
Well, let's see if it's working. I'm not sure because I
Okay.
don't see any connection between share button and that document right now. But it can be. So, is it clickable or not? So it doesn't look like it's clickable. So, okay, well, we have two options. Style. Yeah, I think I understand the reason. Well, at least one element should be available for sharing. So you can see this small button,
Yep.
which is called sharing enabled. If I select it, then I will be able to select that name, but we don't need name, we need the link.
Yeah, we need a document.
Yeah, so let me just try to copy and paste the text again.
Okay.
And this time select document and sharing enabled. But I guess it will just share the link instead.
That might be okay. I mean, that'd be a first start.
Okay, yeah, just let's see if it's working. Oh, I'm not sure I did save it or not. No, I didn't save it. I assume we should now see the link. And if I press share button, then I will be able to share that link.
The link would probably work because then people could then just go print that link, right? I mean, they could share the link to email or something and print it.
Yeah, so as you can see, I just click share, and I can see the link. So I just select it.
I can't see your. Can you drag the reflector up so I can see it?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm on a small screen. I'm on a notebook.
Okay, so I click on the share button. And I see this screen. So it lists the link which redirects to that document I selected. So you can see a checkbox on the right. And now I click share.
Right, and then you can decide how you want to share it.
Yeah, so I have two options as I selected only two of them, print and email. If I click email, it should open the email. Yeah, and here you can specify a default subject like look at the link or something. Yeah, and it will send a PDF report with a link, I guess. Okay.
Okay, that'll work. All right, so long term, I mean, this will be a good solution now. This will require that the coach or administrator has to email themselves their own documents and pull them off their phone or into their cloud. Long term, it would be great. I mean, because this is a workable solution. This gets us to get some of the pressure off from these coaches. Long term, is there a way that these PDF files could be loaded to the dashboard, through the dashboard?
Yeah, I understand. We just get back to the same point about that new feature. Well, to be honest
Yeah.
with you, I don't know what we decided so far, if we implement it or not, so I cannot say that we'll have it.
Yeah, no, I'm just giving you feedback. So long term, it'd be really cool that we've got this way because, to be honest with you, I really like pushing more and more features into the phone or the mobile device just because, people are mobile and it's easier to get to that rather than the dashboard. But I know I can already predict that there will be some folks that all be like, oh, hey, I'd like to load it from the dashboard. So that's okay. But no, this is a good start. This is great. And the fact that we could hide the doc, adding feature is perfect.
Awesome.
Now, and can we make the, and we could always make the share a little bigger, right? Or will it be too big?
Yeah, sure. It's customizable like any element. My point was that the cell view had a limited height, but again, if you make it a bigger screen, then you can configure the height and width as usual, just type in any.
Okay, so maybe make it 20, Okay. Perfect. That's it. Man, that is wonderful. Because then what I'll do is I'll perfect this how I want it, and then I'll just save it as a widget in my own library. Okay?
Yeah, just make it a bit more attractive in terms of design. Yeah, and I think what is wrong here, you have that link in white, so it's not visible on a device for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah, you should change the font color because I was surprised. I didn't see the link, but I could share it, and that idea just came up to my mind.
Okay, so let's turn that to gray or black just for a second. Let's just look at that.
Yeah, sure.
Because then it'll show up in the field black, won't it?
Yep. Yeah, right here in the editor, it looks like it's okay, but
yeah, that's good.
On the device, you see that it's white, so let me save it.
And then refresh. Okay.
Okay, well, so it refreshed, and now we see the name, which is features. And you can see in the background our link, it's in white, but on the gray view button I can see something of it. So probably you just need to hide the link. So you should have it to make it shareable. But probably you don't need to show it on the cell view. So I would just use a simple condition.
Hide.
Yeah, I would say show when 1 equals 2. So that's the basic condition, which will never happen. Yeah, just click OK, and then this link will not be visible, but at the same time it will be available in share button.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Yep.
Okay, I click share. Yep, and the link is here, but it's not visible on the cell view.
Okay, perfect. That's very good. You made my day, my friend. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Then you remember we had talked about, I think it was with you, we won't do it today because about building a better intro so that way people can register.
Mm-hmm.
How long will that take us to learn that? I mean, is it something as quick as this?
So when you say, oh, so the welcome page you get, I guess, right?
Yeah, we put it into our app, that welcome app, that
Mm-hmm.
we wanted sort of a welcome to the app, and then create a profile, and we're collecting more information.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's in my it's in my apps. I'd have to remember what we named it. So if you went out to my apps in the library, I think we could find the one that had that really nice welcome.
Yeah, but just to give you the right direction, it's again the same list.
Yeah.
Probably not the list, but the gallery. So we have it here. It works pretty much the same as the list. It just has a different layout. So in list, you just have a list of products, items, one by one in a vertical orientation. But for the gallery, you may have just pictures which are scrollable, and you can slide between pictures. And right on the detail view, we had that get started button, which is basically a simple button. So I can show you what I mean. Let's go just to one of your apps where we had that gallery. So it was.
If we were to go type in, I think it's under welcome.
So which one, local?
No, welcome.
Oh, okay. So it's just called welcome. Okay. No. No, I just want to give you an idea how you can easily set it up. So we may try any of these apps. So just let's go to the one we created. I will do it on the same numbers tab. So you will see the difference between a list and a gallery. Okay. Okay, so numbers are here. Now we select gallery and connect it to the same data source. So let's say that it will be numbers. Numbers here. You can specify the gallery view and detail view. Let's say that we don't need a detail view, so we will select not view details. Okay. And it will be custom. I will try to use as much space as I can. Okay, so it's custom. Cannot use, well, we don't want a split gallery, so I will select a horizontal view. Okay, so now if I go to gallery view, I just have a big blank space, and I will add an image. So just drag and drop it and select, let's say I will select number, and we'll use a different size, so it will be square. And right here I will add a login button or sign up button. So where is it? Okay, well, let's say that I have sign up here. It will be a default icon. So and now let's save it. So I will move my iPad back right here. Again, it will need more work probably outside the editor just to create a great graphic and put it inside an Excel file to create a data source, but in the app it will just take a couple of minutes to create it. So now you can see that we have
The number.
number, yeah, and right at the bottom we have a sign up form.
Right.
You just can slide left or right and see the rest of numbers available in your data source. So this way you can just add a couple of images into your data source.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
like a nice welcome screen or whatever.
yeah, like we did in our construction data log, basically there are 5 images and one get started button, which provides you a registration account. If we click sign up, it will just allow us to sign up right here. So you just use one sign up form, but as you scroll you think that there are 5 or more sign up buttons, but actually it's one. Yep, so it just belongs to each screen. The images will change, but the sign up form will be the same. So yeah, basically that's it about the gallery. In addition, you can try different formats. We have a grid view and split view galleries, but again, if you are thinking about a welcome screen, then I would suggest to use horizontal view like in this case, because it's a better solution for this case.
Okay. And can you make it so that welcome screen goes away if they've already logged in?
Yeah, just a usual condition like you
Oh,
hide a
condition of
screen.
permission. Yep.
Yeah.
Hide it when. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that then. Okay. Leave it on in anonymous, but once they're logged in, I see. Okay. And that was the construction one, wasn't it? That you had the really good sample.
Well, you can copy. Yeah. So you can go just to product.
I think it's in my. I think it's in my. I think it's in my account because they had showed it to us or showed one of it, and it was really nice. And so I thought I copied it into my account, or had you guys? No, you guys copied it into my account. But let's go look.
Yeah, but again, you can go to mobile apps and copy any app inside your account at any time. So we have a big list of apps here. They are different from what we have in Express mode. So templates in Express mode and ready apps are two different things.
Yeah.
So these ready apps look more like our live apps available in the App Store. If I go to construction, I can just select construction data log, and it should offer me the option to copy it into my account. Yep, so I will select customize myself.
Okay.
And it will create a copy and put it right into your account, so you don't need to copy anything yourself or just
just put it there. Okay.
Yep.
And this one has that really nice intro.
Yes, it's one of our top apps, and yeah, we update it quite frequently. I will just show what we have on the welcome tab there, so you could get an understanding of it. Wow. Okay, well, I was mistaken, I guess. It just created. Okay, well, it just created a template of it, and it doesn't have that welcome tab in it. Okay, well, I think we'll then need to copy another app into your account, or
yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one that we copied in.
Well,
yeah, look, search construction in my account. It might be. No. I'm trying to remember. It was really nice.
I think we have that welcome screen in about 20 apps, so it could be any of them, basically.
Okay. Is there one that you know of that has that really nice one that we could look at and copy?
Yeah, it should be construction data log actually. Let me try to see if I have it in my account. Okay, well, data log is here. And in the meantime, I will open a construction data log on the iPad.
Okay. I really appreciate you taking your time. It's fairly late where you are, isn't it?
It's almost 10 p.m. right now.
Okay.
I'm available till 11 p.m. my time.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. You work a later shift then.
Yep. Okay, well, so here we go.
Yes, that's a very nice one. Yes.
Yeah, so it's just one picture, and it has two buttons, like Get Started and YouTube button. So I will wait for the editor loading. I will show how it looks in the Welcome tab. Yeah, and you can scroll and see different images, and same video
Nice.
link and Get Started button. So there are 5 screenshots, and you can slide back.
Okay.
So as you can see on the left on the screen, that's our gallery view. It's connected to a specific data source. If I go inside, the detail view is disabled, but gallery view is enabled. And inside we have an image.
Yeah.
So you can see that it was connected to data source and image field.
Okay.
Okay. The Get Started button right here, which has all the details like email, password, login, and create account. And also a YouTube video link right here.
Nice.
So it just provides the same link for any screen. Yeah, so that's pretty basic. You just need to have a great coverage picture, just to use it for your background, but the rest is quite similar to what you have in your app. Just the same sign up form, can be the same video link, or just something.
So the sign up form, is that, in a couple minutes I have left here, is that just adding more fields in, or is that just a form? So when we create a profile, this is what they want to be able to do. They want to create a profile. They not only want to capture the email address and create a password, they want to catch a user, they want to put a name in so they can identify who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So is that just adding more fields?
Yeah, so in our basic apps, we have 5 fields in this one. So you can see we capture name, email address, password, company, and phone number. But the same way you can just connect your create account form to any data source and also ask for a picture, location, some other things, just a standard form so you can collect any information you need. For example, I remember when we created a taxi app, we also asked for a car model, car image, like features, what you have AC or not, like so just anything you want to capture from users, you can definitely put inside the create account form. So that works. For login, you just need email and password. So specific fields should be only for create account or unique users.
Okay, great. Well, fantastic. So that really helps me a ton. I really appreciate taking the time, and we got it knocked out in under an hour. So if you can make it so I can get access to this recording, that would be fantastic, so I can come back to refer. And then the last thing, if we can copy this construction account, this construction daily log app into my account, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I will take care of it.
Okay. All right, well, listen, you have a great evening. We're getting close to the weekend, so one more day, so I appreciate all your time, and thank you very much for making time on your schedule to get this finished. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vlad. Have a good night. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.